Hello, greetings. This is Dr. Owens, James Owens. In fact, to present you with a topic that I believe that will help you in your walk towards success, things that you want to achieve in life, and it's important that you determine your destiny. I want to say that again. It's important that you determine your destiny. Only you can truly determine your destiny. People can inspire you. You can be motivated by others, but it takes you making a conscious decision to choose to be successful and to choose the direction that you would like to take your life. It's merely a choice, it's merely a decision and taking actions towards that decision that you've made. Now, you can have an idea. It's great to have ideas. It's great to have kind of an idea of where you want to go. But then you got to take it a little bit deeper. You got to find out exactly where you want to go, how you're going to get there. And once you figure out the meticulous things that will process you towards your destiny, then you must take action. I want to say that again. You must take action. It's not enough just to plan. And a lot of people get caught there in planning. Nothing wrong with planning. I believe planning is good. But at some point, you just have to step out of the boat and start walking on the water. It is not enough to choose success and then expect success to come your way without a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a fight. Many doors have opened for myself, but I've often found more oftentimes than not that even when those doors open, or before they open, I still had to fight sometimes to get through the door. And once I got through the door, it didn't start, it just began. So it's always a constant struggle. But as you're taking action, I want you to say that with me, action. As you're taking those action steps, you're getting closer to your goal. And guess what? The more you take action in the direction that you want to go, the easier it becomes, and you get stronger and stronger along the way. Your self confidence begins to build, and before you know it, you are going towards your destiny. And then at some point, you'll see yourself standing on top of that mountain of accomplishing your goal towards that destiny. You must choose a success every day in order for it to manifest in your life. Form your vision, and then live that vision. Surround yourself with the atmosphere of success that you want to achieve. So very key. You must choose success every day of your life. Success does not happen. It's a daily choice. Why? Because our minds are wired to think of the worst. Our minds, we don't have to train our minds to think negative. Our minds is automatically attuned to protect us. Our mind wants to protect us from taking challenges, taking risk, stepping out of the boat. It's just a way the human mind is wired to protect itself. But you must choose, in spite of challenges that may come your way. You must choose success and not failure. You must choose to press, to push beyond the blocks and the obstacles that may come your way. So success is definitely a choice, and it's not something that happens by accident. It's not something that just falls in your lap. Some people, they say a prayer and they think that, and I believe that God answers prayer, but it's going to take some work. It's going to take some daily diligence. It's going to take some daily rituals that you go through and that you talk yourself through in the process of you reaching your goal. Why? Because the mind is distracted and can be distracted in so many ways. Social media is, I would say, one of the top elements that is used to distract people from achieving their dreams. You get on social media, before you know it, you've been on there for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Hours have gone by. And while you're looking at social media, your life is passing you by. So listen, you want to get focused. You want to set your sail. You want to determine your destiny. Where are you headed? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? What kind of legacy that do you want to leave on the planet? Okay, it starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts, patterns, and behaviors are all influenced by the environment around you. We are all influenced by our environment. Perhaps you're in an environment that you really don't want to be in. But I want to let you know this: your environment does not have to supersede your thought processes, nor does it have to supersede you taking action or remaining in a mental state whereby you can achieve your goals. You are responsible for your mental content and how you think and feel about yourself. And it's important that you have the right thoughts. Maybe you're in an environment that is not safe. Maybe you're in an environment that is is filled with poverty. Maybe it's not an encouraging environment. You could be in a wealthy environment, but maybe the people around you are toxic. So I believe this: your space is what you make it to be. You create your atmosphere wherever you are. You are responsible for maintaining an atmosphere that will be conducive for you to achieve your greatness. Come on, say that with me. My greatness. That's right, my greatness. You have to create that atmosphere in your mind and in your atmosphere, whether it be your room, your home, wherever you are. You must create that atmosphere where you are comfortable, you're confident, and you're bold. Come on, say that with me. Comfortable, confident, and bold. You must asphyxiate yourself on your goals, and you must speak those words of life that will endear in your mind and heart the fact, in staying focused on the fact that you are going towards your goal and you are achieving your goal. I love the script that says that uh, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you say it long enough and you meditate on it and you believe it and you begin to work to achieve it, those goals will become a reality. Okay, if you don't dream, if you dream of furthering your education, for example, you must surround yourself with people that value education. If you see yourself wanting to be a successful businessman, if you see yourself one day potentially be desiring to become a doctor, or perceive yourself desiring to be an actor or actress, you must surround your people that are attaining those goals, that have attained those goals, and you must find mentors that can help you win in those areas that you want to find yourself succeeding in the future. It's important that we associate ourselves with the people that we desire to become. It's not also an element that you must realize in you obtaining your goal or determining your destiny is that you cannot be afraid to take risk. Risk is something that we've all had to do at one point or another. I want to share a little story with you. When I was a newlywed, I was married to my wife. She's from Chicago, and we were in Chicago, and I was a young man, and I was fortunate enough to get a very good job. I worked for the Chicago Transit Authority. Now, the Chicago Transit Authority, when I got hired, I was what they call a combined rail operator. They trained me for several different jobs. I was trained to be a conductor, the motorman that operated the train, switchman out in the yard. I was trained to be a ticket agent. So there are several jobs that I was qualified to do. However, working for the city of Chicago and working on the subway system sometimes could be very, very challenging. I got robbed twice. I got robbed once at gunpoint, and the next time I got robbed, some gentleman poured some gasoline on the booth. I was working as a ticket agent, and then he lit a lighter. And so he was going to, I guess, blow the booth up. But nonetheless, I came to realize that that environment was not conducive for me to, number one, raise my children. And then for number two, to me to succeed in the things that I was aspiring to accomplish. It's very important that you get in the right atmosphere. It's very important that you're willing to take risks to mitigate the negative nuances in the environment that you're in. And sometimes that means that you must move. You must leave from where you are, get new friends, get in an environment where you feel like your family, get where it's safe, where you can focus on your destiny. After I got robbed the second time, I had a conversation with my wife, and I asked her, I said, would you consider us moving to my hometown, which was Tennessee at the time? And she said, yes, I've always wanted to leave Chicago. And so we wasted no time. We packed our bags, and, we took a Greyhound. Well, my wife we got a U-Haul, and well, I got a U-Haul with my oldest son, and my wife took the train, and we left with just my last two paychecks. We got out of there, but we were determined to go for it and to live our dreams, get in an atmosphere where we could have peace, raise our family in a safe environment, and proceed on. Now, that's one testimony that I want to share with you, which is very key in changing your environment, being willing to take risks, being willing to move out of the cycle where the environment is not healthy for you. You must be willing to take the chance and opportunity to step out on faith and get in an environment that will support the vision and the mission that you have with your life. A lot of people have a dream or a vision and believe that they can stay where they are and the dream will manifest itself right where they're at. A lot of times that's not the case. It's just that, sometimes you must take a risk and you must move out of that atmosphere. That atmosphere is not conducive for your vision. It's just like a plant. If you take a beautiful rose and you put it in dirt that's not nutritious, it doesn't get the sun. It's out of the sun. It's not in the sun. It's the nutrients and the dirt are not very poor. You know what? Eventually that plant's going to die. And so it is with your vision. So it is with your destination. If you don't get in the right soil where you can mature and you can grow that vision, your vision will die, especially around the people that you hang around. It's very important that you get around, that you plant yourself around people that will feed into your destination. They will encourage you to go forth towards your destination and not discourage you. It's just like growing a plant. If the soil is poor, the plant will not grow strong. We just talked about that. Everything that goes into the creation of a strong plant, including rich soil, water, nutrients, energy from the sun, okay, contributes to its overall development. In the same way, your environment either nourishes or starves your dreams. Oh, wow, I want to say that again. In the same way, your environment either nourishes or starves your dreams. And in turn, it nourishes or starves the substance of your thoughts. Now, this is where it's at, because if your environment infects your thoughts to the point that you're not being nourished to fulfill your dreams, then absolutely your dreams will not come to pass. So I want to conclude this training session by letting you that first of all, determine your destiny. And in determining your destiny, you must guard your mind, you must guard your heart, you must be willing to take risks. You must choose success. Success is a choice. It's not something that just happens, but you must set yourself up for success by being in the right environment and nurturing your destination with positive thoughts, positive people, positive environment. If you can't move out of the environment that you're in, then you must create that environment where you can flourish right where you are. Hey, listen, this is Dr. Owens saying determine your destiny. And not only determine your destiny, but go forth towards your destiny. Listen, God bless you. And this is Dr. Owens saying that not only did you get what it takes, but you deserve to have what's yours in life. Take care. God bless.